The hunt for Gucci guns is back. Today we're in my hometown of Salt Lake City and we're taking things up a notch. We will be required to buy a gun. But wait, there's more. Not only will we be required to buy a gun, but once we leave a shop, that shop's inventory is now off the board. You cannot go back. Now the thrill was real today because we started the day with a pocket full of cash, not knowing what we were gonna find. Some bought early, some waited to this very last minute of actual 8 p.m., the actual last minute to buy something. You'll have to stick around to find out who that was. So join us today as we hunt down the best guns in Salt Lake City. We are here at Doug's Shootin' Sports. I've lived in Utah in Salt Lake for 8 years. I'd never heard of this place until about 2 weeks ago. And this is a little bit of wild card. I'm excited to see what you think of this. So let's check it out.
Hey y'all, Eli, I work for Alchemy Custom Weaponry, Cabot Guns. We sell badass 1911s. Looking for Colt handguns, Smith & Wesson revolvers. Irish
Panther here. Today I've got about $1,000 that I'm willing to spend unless I get completely financially reckless. I am actually looking for a Colt 1903. Backup plan would be a Colt 1908. That said, if I strike out there, anyone's guess.
Hey guys, Matt here. I do fridge operator on social media and on Instagram. I also write for the Firearm blog. Today I want to look for either a 5906 Smith, Colt 1911, or some sort of big bore revolver. We'll see what we can find. Budget, I'm willing to go anywhere 1,500, 1,850, but we'll see.
I'm sure that you have something up your sleeve because
I don't.
I heard you say something to the effect of, if I don't want to spoil it.
I think there's going to probably be a couple things in the back.
Well, you're looking at the new stuff.
Well, there's stuff everywhere. I don't know what's ultimately going to be in
that's
here.
Right.
I mean, it'll just be stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff.
I mean, stuff is stacked on stacked. Which is a good sign. I mean, there's always something cool when it's stacked up like that. I think that it's stacking on the ammo boxes gets me. I just don't even know where to start.
No, there's so much.
Like my eyes can't keep up.
The more you look, the more you see.
Oh, look, we got HKs here for your sponsored post.
Hey, if they had a P7, maybe we talk. It's a Daniel Defense H9. Get you all excited.
I've just reached such an awful stage in gun ownership. Like I'm like my window is like I'm just look at me. I look like a boomer. I might as well act like one. Luckily, blued steel is usually pretty easy to spot. I don't see a lot of it.
That high power right there is not.
That's old high power.
You think that's new?
No, it's old.
Oh, okay.
The black is.
Oh, I could potentially get on board for a high power. I mean, it's definitely not high on my list, but is this little Beretta that's down there? It's like a little Tomcat or something. Is that what is that little guy?
This one is
Or is it a 32?
It's a 22.
Okay, 22. I mean, honestly, these are really cool. God, if they make that size in 32, that would actually be super gangster little pocket gun. Yeah, it's thicker though. Interesting. Used stuff is kind of our wheelhouse that we're looking for.
Interesting used stuff, maybe a little older, maybe a little more modern.
He's a Colt guy,
super cool.
Mega Colt guy, and Smith guy.
This one here?
Yeah.
So this one is actually a new one.
Is that just a T-sauce?
Okay. T-sauce.
You can stick that back there.
Yep.
1911s that are
So
poking
one,
around?
I'll be honest, I've never
Or a
seen
Colt
this gun. The combat target, I've never seen. So I've never seen a combat target model stainless. I mean, it looks like a gold cup, you know, from everything I can see. How about a genuine Colt 1911A1?
Well, that's kind of
That's pretty clean. Finish looks consistent.
This is where Jake's budget gets into trouble. That's how it starts.
I mean, I've got a wartime gun. I don't have a Colt wartime gun. Or at least World War II gun. I mean, that's a pretty sweet gun.
Yeah, I'm looking to spend $1,000 is what I'm looking to spend.
Do you want the cool stuff or not?
Well, I don't know. I want the cool stuff on a budget.
Got that classic look.
Yeah.
It does. It's
I've actually never seen a two-tone para.
Para Ordnance made several guns that were kind of a tribute to certain military units and groups and such.
Sure.
And made them available for the soldiers in those units to purchase them, and this is one of those.
Oh, that's really unique.
So Aviation Task Force Ghost Riders. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, old school Smith & Wesson
Yep,
auto.
that is a 4513 TSW.
What the heck?
The TSW was a little bit of an upgrade.
That's real bullets.
It's 45.
I think 6. Is this that? I'm gonna tell you right now, that would hurt to shoot.
I mean, that is the kind of thing that is.
That is your alley
I
right
know.
there. That's 100 years of service gun. So they did a bunch of runs of guns like you know, around 2011, a bunch of different runs.
That is lightweight commander there.
That's it.
Oh, really? Well, that's not new.
No, they still make lightweight commanders.
Do they
right?
really?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
this
think they did.
ridge here is unique. Yeah, I've never seen a commander quite like this one. Actually, the sights I don't think are original, but I mean,
That's not a new gun, though.
no. This is older. Yeah, that's a sick gun. I love mine. I love my full rail.
That ain't bad.
The grips are replacement, obviously, but I love my full rail. This, to me, dude, like I own a professional.
Yeah.
You know, the
yeah.
Springfield Custom Shop Professional. I actually prefer my full rail.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the full rails are bad. That's a bad gun. Yeah, the lightweight frame.
Ultra lightweight. Jeez, that doesn't even hardly feel real. Oh my God.
And it's got the bobtail on the back.
So, I'm in a tricky boat right now. There's stuff here I like. I'm not passionate about any of it.
Yeah.
But this is the scenario where you go,
If we move on,
you might walk away, and that backfires, and you're stuck buying some bullshit.
that you don't want.
Like, there's stuff here I'd totally buy. But I'm
Yeah.
like, God,
Yeah. Like that 45 Smith, it's cool.
yeah.
But do I want to spend $600 on a gun that will abuse me?
Man,
Right? I don't know.
I'm in a tricky one here.
I get it. I'm kind of there with you.
Guys, special thank you to the sponsor of today's video. That would be National Armory. Now, here's the funny thing. We've done the hunt for Gucci guns maybe 6 or 7 times now in half a dozen different cities. And National Armory, debatably the best shop that we've actually been in. That was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You guys can go check out that episode. But not only is it in Pittsburgh for the local folks, but they deal a lot online. So when I say they have a really good selection of new and used, and that's what you're going to see in today's episode, but not only do they have new and used really cool inventory, but they're online so they can ship, they can do all that kind of stuff. So check out National Armory, amazing selection of stuff. And if you got a collection to sell or anything like that, they deal with that as well. You guys can plug in a code on their website, that'd be 1911, that'll save you guys 10% off the shop, which, hey, depending on what you're doing, that can actually be pretty significant there, fella, because like I said, they got some cool stuff. So check it out, we appreciate their support. Let's get back to hunting. Okay, so where are you at on the, I mean, you see anything?
No, I mean the two coolest guns obviously are in the collection. The GP and the Nazi Luger.
Yeah.
They're both pretty cool.
Yeah.
There were some the Colt 1911A1 is pretty sweet.
I mean, I don't want to spend that much though.
I figured I knew that was going to tap you out.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I will tell you this. I will tell you this. Those guns, one, are probably never getting cheaper, and two, are typically more than what that one was. So
I didn't have an issue with the price. I have an issue with the price based on what I want to spend.
no, I get that. I absolutely understand that. But and to be honest, that would probably be my pick. That 1911A1.
Here's where I'm at. My gut tells me I'm going to move on to the next store. I'm going to roll the dice. It's a risky strategy. It's bold strategy, Cotton.
I think I'm going to follow suit in that strategy. If the GP was on the table, I would struggle. That's a cool gun. That GP.
Do you know that it's not?
Let's rephrase. Maybe I don't want to know if it is.
I think I'm going to play with fire here and move on.
I think I'm going to as well.
I'll buy a high pound. Or a high
Well,
point.
no. I'm coming back to you.
What?
Lightweight,
It's too.
45.
I'm never going to shoot it. I'm not going to carry it.
You're a gunfluencer on Instagram. You don't actually shoot anyways.
It's not true. That's not true.
So I mean, you write with a firearms blog. Everybody knows those people don't shoot.
That's hurtful. I'll be honest with you. Between the 45 and we didn't look at it, but there's that 29 over there.
What 29?
That's stainless.
629?
Yeah.
Okay. Use the correct nomenclature.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Sorry,
kidding. So is it 6 to, what barrel length? It's a 6.5.
I think it was 8.
Yeah.
I think it was 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
I thought it
I
was
bet
8.
that would be a fun gun to shoot.
That was 15. I would rather spend the money on that. If I had to walk out with one gun, it would be that revolver that we didn't even look at. I like that 45. I'll never shoot it. I would shoot that revolver.
We can look at that.
We may. Maybe we'll do that as like a...
Oh, can we help you? Do we need to help y'all?
He's got...
This one is from back in the 70s, 80s, probably. You can see the nickel finish.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then this one's
That's
a
what I was
little newer
looking
one
at. That's
with
what I
the
was-
stainless steel.
Yeah, okay, now we're talking. Pin and recessed, nickel.
Oh, dang.
Look, target trigger, target hammer.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Okay.
And it comes with a presentation case, the wood case.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
And
tank.
I bet that with the 44 would
Be nice.
fun.
Yeah.
It's 29-2, so it's same era as yours. The N designation, I think you're right. That is a 70s gun. That's a sweet gun, dude.
It's more than I want to spend though.
I mean, okay, well, when in Rome.
I know.
It comes with
Wood case.
extra stocks. I imagine the wood stocks, if I had to guess, and then a wood case.
Well, oh, that's cool.
Like it comes with 2 sets of stocks, wood case, presentation case. That's a lot of gun, dude.
That's
You
a
can-
tank.
You can write it. You can write about it on your firearms blog because you're not going to shoot it anyway.
That's not true. You're so hurtful about this. Listen, it is 2024 and Joe Biden's America right now, okay? We have to
hey,
do the
not
work.
for long.
That's
Not
true.
for long.
Not for
Not
long.
when this airs.
Not for long. You just dated us. This, I live for this. Look at this.
Yeah.
And it's in super shape.
And that gun has not been shot a lot, actually. You know, which won't change when you have it. But even if you shoot full bore mag, this is an 8 3/8 barrel. 8 3/8. So even with full bore, like Magnum 240 grain, that's gonna be a pleasurable gun. I would probably try to strike a deal with the young man here.
You said it was on the interest list.
I know. Model 29. Nickel.
-2.
Dash
Don't-
2.
Listen,
Dash
I
8
put some
inch.
respect on that Dash 2.
I-
8 3/4 inch nickel.
I
8
told
inch.
you. It was a Model
Nickel.
29.
Dude,
That was you forecast this.
I told
like
you.
this
that's
morning.
a barbecue gun.
That is a
That is
barbecue.
barbecue.
gun.
That's a barbecue gun.
That's a barbecue gun.
Yeah.
What a manly experience.
I'm
you just
excited.
went through.
Out west.
Yeah, you
And
picked
now
that up
that's-
in Utah.
I
don't
got,
you?
can't
I've
beat
got
it.
the 3-inch, you got the 6.5, you got the
Oh
8
my god. Yeah,
3/4.
but we need a 10. But,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, we need all the barrel length.
Okay, me and Eli are going to roll the dice on other shops, but looks like Model 29 is done. On to number
Honestly,
2.
That's a sweet pickup. That's a sweet pickup, dude.
Okay, so up next is Premier Pawn. This is the first pawn shop we've done at Hunt for Gucci Guns.
Oh, is it really?
We might get kicked out. I don't know. We're going to try it out.
Pawn shops are my favorite places to go. So you don't know. There could be golf clubs.
Yes, this is the owner. Okay, this is the owner here with this over here. I don't know if they told you that we were going to swing by.
No.
The reality is guns need accessories, and Big Tech's Ordnance is a place that I often go to do that, whether it be mags or lights or optics or AR accessories. These are all things that myself personally and you should go do. Big Tech's ships your order fast. If they say it's in stock, it's actually in stock. It's not a false promise that some of these sites put out there sometimes. And they've got good taste in gear because they actually train, they shoot, so they know what good gear is and what you guys should be throwing on your guns. So check that out. The code there that you guys can plug in, save you 10% off their site is 1911 SYN. That's right, SYN. And then, yeah, anyway, check that out. Great folks, really appreciate their support. You can sign up for a Patreon if you're looking for any other ways to support the channel. Episodes like this, of course, become expensive because you got to buy something. So, you know, not a poor, pitiful me thing, but hey, if you want to sign up for Patreon, behind the scenes stuff, early access to whiskey, all that good deal, check it out. Real estate, if you need help, you'll figure that out. Just go to 1911syndicate.com. I got to get in there. We're going to buy some guns right now. Other than it's really aesthetically a really cool gun, I can't tell you anything about this. But is that not weird and funky and cool?
Oh, they're really wild.
You can drop that. It's probably no slide lock or slide release.
Look at that.
What do you think about that bad boy?
It's amazing.
What? What is that?
RYEX Agency.
Agency?
AGY. I mean,
As in that was probably a duty gun.
oh, I would assume. Why don't you look it up real quick?
Railway Express Agency. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool, actually.
That's a railroad dirt duty gun?
It's kind of cool.
That's actually
Okay. I got Amtrak conductor just sending it?
And it's got a no. That's not what it is. That's a cool gun, dude.
It's kind of cool.
The grips are, it looks like he looks like he may have
He whacked a couple people.
somebody with that.
Dude, look at this.
I think that's actually really cool.
I mean, that's pretty neat.
Dude, the railway connection is cool.
Is cool.
And like I said, replacement grips are going to be easy to find.
They're just a little loose.
Well, they're broken.
Can I look at that AMD 65 up there, the AK? So someone did some DIY stuff to this.
Customization.
Yeah. So this is just tape.
Is that
I saw this when I was here last
camo
time.
tape?
Yeah, this is camo tape.
Do you guys have woodlands?
But I can just build one
What
from
are you,
scratch.
some sort of communist? Hey, there's a railroad cult.
There's a
in there,
railroad cult.
and you're sitting here looking at a mossy oak communist.
I mean, this is very nicely done. This is very
Whose
nicely
people?
North
done.
Carolinians.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm not Russian. Yeah, put it on there.
And the problem with the foregrips on these AMDs is like they basically completely prevent the mag from getting out. Like you completely block your own gun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I knew anything that I'm looking at here.
How you open it?
Yeah.
Sure.
You just dump them.
And then you could, so if you've got some that are shot, you just dump them out like that.
Yeah.
And the ones that are still full won't go all the way.
Oh, that's kind of clever, actually.
And then it's just got the gate, loading gate right there.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a neat design.
1929.
1929. Here's the deal. I'm kind of afraid to walk away from it, from fear of the unknown.
Oh,
of what's coming.
I'm so stressed right now.
Yeah. I mean,
so
you're about to be
This,
in
like,
hot
honestly,
water.
this is so dangerous because, like, I do have such a narrow window of guns I like. But you should get this. I already have one, or I would probably get it.
Look, I'm a man of the people. I think it's a fair price. I think I'm going to build a relationship. All right, I'm in.
Want to get her?
I'm in.
He's gonna get it.
Look, do I have a police positive from the railroad in a hoodie pocket right now? Yeah. You don't need no case for this, okay?
Such a cool fucking.
It's a cool find. Here's the problem. Is right now, two people have bought guns, and you are officially the focus of attention at this point. And I don't
pickiest
know.
one of the three.
I don't know what we're gonna find now.
It's just I have a narrow gap of guns.
Well, and also keep in mind, everyone, it is 5:20 on a Friday night right now.
It's cold, is what it is.
One shop closes at 7. One more I know we can go to closes at 8. So we got to end Friday night traffic. There is a small gap that is now ticking away.
So what is your like bare bones? I have to buy this.
What do you
You
mean?
came up with a game plan. Like,
I got no clue.
are you gonna buy T-sauce? Like, what are you gonna do?
Absolutely.
We'll get you a USP.
Wait, are there USPs?
I'm sure someone's got a USP.
I might buy one.
You get a USP.
Listen,
Just buy your.
we're all still in the game.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, we're at Discount Guns and Ammo. Eli is sweating fucking bullets right now.
Pressure's on.
He must buy a gun.
I'm not sweating nothing right now.
It's about 6 p.m. on Friday night. The window is closing, and there's only 2 options left. So we shall see. Wow. Here we
I
go.
just caged myself.
Hey, how are you? Good. How are you?
When the last rampant Colt was made, and so it was made in the very first order, so 1912, obviously, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So in 1912 is when the government made the first order to Colt. And so this one was January, so they manufactured this January. So either late December or very, very early January is when this was manufactured. So they were doing 500 to the Army and then 500 to the Navy, back and forth. So they're saying this is around 10,500 for the Army. But this is, so all the experts were saying that they think that this ended the rampant Colt with that Colt with the circle stamped around it. This ended in approximately 20,000, but they're unsure if it was 21 or 20 whatever, is what I'm understanding and read. And with that said, so this has got to be with 21061, it's got to be literally the last, I don't know if it's the last 100, last 500, but, and then everything matched. But it's, you know, like I said, I'm not the expert. I know just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah, it's all correct.
But everything, every stamp, and then you pull it open, look at the W's, the this, the that's, everything looked like it was exactly how it was supposed to be. A lot of the barrels would get replaced, this did not. So as a survivor made very, very, very end of 12 or January 2nd or 3rd or 4th in 13. So, and the very first order, which is pretty impressive. And the last has got to be, you know, the last of the last of the last for the rampant Colt.
Super cool.
Yeah, that's a sweet gun. That's a cool gun.
Yeah.
20 low.
So the only thing that's kind of interesting about this gun that I've never seen is it looks like they hit the someone hit the Hartford, Connecticut twice.
Yeah, it looked like it's double stamp or a bad stamp as they were making it. But yeah, and I read about that. There were several that they talked about, several different instances in the book that I read, that they were, as they were doing those, it was like a double stamp, almost like coins, you know, where they screw up on a double stamp. So I actually did read a little bit about that, but it did seem interesting on there.
Yeah, that's legit. This is a cool gun. This is the coolest gun I've seen all day, for sure.
This is because Jake constantly wears cry pants. He constantly has tack gear on. He doesn't wear jeans like a normal human being when he goes to the range. He has earned this on the back of his truck. I'm putting it right on the bumper. He deserves it. And we gotta do it poorly too. Oh,
It's so dirty.
it's so bad. No!
It's not gonna stay.
No, damn it. So, we've learned from our mistakes, viewers, okay? It's a little wet. This is worth a second try. All right, I just need this to stick. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, no. Professionally done. Precision. I'm so happy. Yeah, he's not a Navy SEAL. This doesn't change anything. He can dress like a Navy SEAL. He can shoot like a Navy SEAL, even though there's been no.
Sure?
Well, he's left-handed. I've never been there. They've been giving me shit all day about how I don't shoot.
No, that's a special gun. And like I said, you're right on the money with value, too. So, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it. Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for having us.
What's your name?
Matt.
Matt,
Yep. Nice to meet you.
All right, fellas. Have a good day. Hey, take care.
Thanks for your time. All right.
Dude, as soon as I saw that slide, I went, oh, this is gonna be a fuck ton of money.
Yeah. So
That's
you
why I
knew.
didn't even.
cool one.
You were quiet, which I figured meant it was either a piece of shit or it was amazing.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that it didn't have the 1913 patent date, I went, he's wanting big money for this. I'm not leaving with that.
Yeah.
Which is fine, and it's appropriate. Like, I was appropriately priced. Keyhole magazine, everything. It was nice.
Here's the good news, though. We're gonna go find you a Sig 320 at the next shop because it's your only option at this
Or
point.
a Glock.
You've got about 1 hour.
I'm so stressed.
Pinnacle of German
so upset, dude.
You literally don't have a choice in the next shop.
Oh my God.
You have to buy something.
Yeah, I know.
And there's not a lot of used guns there.
Thanks for that.
Okay, final shop. Really, Eli's favorite shop by default. His Legacy Shooting Sports,
This is only.
where something must be purchased. A Derringer, perhaps?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really think it would come to this. Like, I genuinely thought, oh, Jake would put me in some places with a bunch of old guns, and I
took you
in
to the
places
best
with a
of
bunch of old
Utah.
guns.
This was the best of Utah.
Oh crap!
Yeah, dog, look at this.
This is nice. This is clean.
Oh crap! LAR Grizzly, okay.
Okay.
Smith Wesson Victory, okay. Oh, well, your boy did the right thing. Oh, I'll buy some here. Yeah, I'll get
Wilson Combats. Well, yeah, you're saying that like it's a choice.
It really does make it stressful when you're down, like, for future guests of this enterprise. when you are down to your last store, like it's kind of stressful. Because like, especially me, like I'm not someone who wants to buy guns that are stupid, like you.
What are you talking about? I have a great collection.
You buy stupid guns. And so anyways. Jesus.
It's really hurtful.
So aggressive.
Let me ask you, you know how many high points I own?
Hey, listen. I got it for $68.
It's too much.
And then I wrote an article on it, and I made money on that gun, and I have a gun.
When you didn't even shoot it. We already
did shoot
established
it.
that. Cowboy guns, though. I mean, if I'm up against the wall, I'll grab a cowboy gun. The Sharps.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
It's expensive.
Oh, that's cool.
$45.90. Yeah,
That's neat.
it's pretty neat.
That's pretty badass.
Everything
actually.
on this side, I'm not
like
too
that.
big on.
What do I need that? I don't need that for anything, but I like it.
Yeah, but you want it.
If I buy 2 revolvers on this damn show today, the world is coming to an end.
And then it has a grip safety.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is where American officers got the idea for grip safety.
I'm going to sell you on something for
I
a second.
highly doubt that.
Watch this. Can I see that HK P2000 right there?
No way.
Here, you get what the fuck I'm saying. Very cool gun. You
Can
want
I see
this.
that Browning high power? Tangent sight's kind of neat. Can I look at that K38?
I was actually going to suggest that too. So what is the K38?
It's kind of like where that ended, or where that came from, but with adjustable sights. Man, down to the freaking...
Interesting situation you find yourself in.
It's a little over my budget.
What is it? Yeah, well, try to make something happen. I don't know. I don't work here. It's pretty cool.
this
A
is-
USP 45.
That's one of the cooler guns.
A USP 45. What are you going to get, Kimber?
I don't even know if are they worth that much?
Absolutely.
They're awesome.
It's crazy to spend $1,000 on a gun that has a $100 frame. Am I going like 2 for 2 on classic hunting rifles?
I mean, literally, it's 7:15 p.m. on Friday night, and Eli still hasn't bought a gun. And I know he's sweating bullets right now because I know he doesn't want anything here.
We've been going all day. He had the opportunity to buy any gun he wanted all day.
Yeah.
How many shops have we been to?
He's completely screwed right now. Like he didn't jump on anything soon enough, and this is his repentance
He
now.
is paying his penance right now.
Look how sad. Look how sad his
No,
face
I
is.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
He's over there. He looks so sad.
I've been dealt a bad deck of cards, and I'm pretty picky.
The drama is just it's
So,
contagious
I
right
promise
now.
you, it's so stressful. Like this is the most stressful thing ever. I'm
That's
so
what happens
upset.
when you procrastinate.
I didn't procrastinate. You do not know how to pick shops.
I brought you to the best 4
How
options.
many varieties?
Thinking of just getting the cheapest thing I can get, which I've never ever done in my entire
Oh,
life.
That's a
boy.
bold move.
That seems like a bad strategy.
Like
I think a high point would really be actually
Yeah,
pretty
can you
appealing.
pull that?
no, it's fine. I will not have an F. I don't
You just
care
said I'm
about
gonna buy the
content.
cheapest thing.
Well, and then I realized that's what it was. I don't care. And this is my dinero. And I'm going to be the one that gets the short end of the stick.
Meanwhile, I'm so excited. A train conductor used my gun in the line of duty.
Can I see the Colt Peacekeeper? I've never even heard of that, actually.
That's a pretty cool gun.
It's a cool gun. I mean, granted, 7 hours ago in the studio, you said there's no reason to ever own a J-frame revolver.
Because there really isn't, unless you're the last man standing.
We could all get revolvers today.
It would complete the wheel gun
It
trilogy.
would. Like he had the medium, you have the small.
Yeah, you have the feminine, version. There you go. Problem solved.
It's a problem
Literally.
solver.
That's a sweet ride, man. Come on.
That is entire. That's so much. That's
I
so
will give you-
too much.
You can't beat that deal.
I will give you all the money I have.
I
in
don't
my
want
wallet.
Fit and
I don't wanna
finish,
use
super
your
tight.
money. Here's the deal. Like, why can't America be like we used to, where there was cool guns? That's lame. That's lame. Black plastic everywhere.
I think there's 2 ways you can go here. You can actually get something cool and spend a lot of money, or you can go for the lowest common denominator, the cheapest thing in the room. $100 Altor single shot pistol.
How do you even see that? Like, my brain
owned
doesn't
one.
even.
I owned
You
one.
have one?
I was given one. Actually, I take that back. I gave one to someone else as a punishment.
After they gave it to you.
That's $100, dog.
You literally just said you gave it to someone as a punishment. My favorite thing in the world is buying guns. we've taken my favorite thing and now made it my least favorite thing.
Yeah, a nightmare.
Yeah, because I
We
thought
bought
he was
cool
going to
stuff.
pick shops that were like the rest of we've
I
been
brought
to.
you to the
We
best
both
four.
bought-
I thought this
Awesome
was going to be
guns.
National Armory.
Oh, I could have told you that wasn't the case.
I thought we were going to be walking in there, Springfield 1916, yeah. 1918 Colt, yeah.
Yeah.
Official police.
Did you get a cool gun?
I'm gonna
You got
find.
the, first of all, you got the only cool gun in there. You got a pretty cool gun. But
I'm gonna find the train conductor that used that, and I'm gonna take a selfie with him.
so after much deliberation, after really, having a heart-to-heart, with God, I mean, I finally decided on a detective special, a Colt 1980 manufactured detective special. Of course, it is a later one with the ejector rod shrouded there on the barrel. So, I mean, it is a really good gun. It's actually really nice nickel gun here. Listen, I was gonna eventually get a pocket Colt like this. Might as well do it today. Certainly better than buying a really cheap gun just because you have to buy a gun, and certainly better than buying any HK crap or stupid crap from Germany where, it's $1,000 pistol that you got $100 of plastic on the lower. Just not my thing. So I'm actually, this I think is the best possible option that I could have had.
I'm gonna say we think you should get a small frame revolver. I do. I don't know that you actually do.
I don't own a small frame revolver.
Well, there you go. We've already defeated the entire premise.
The
of
entire
video.
purpose of this whole video
This has been shut down.
And listen,
immediately.
I don't really advocate for small frame revolvers except for pretty much in one scenario.
Pocket.
Well, like, let's say it's late at night and you say to yourself, I'd like something from the gas station.
Bang energy drink.
Bang energy
Just
drink.
something to take me
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah.
A mirror finish.
I plan on changing the grips immediately. Pretty immediately to make it a little smaller. But other than that,
Am I ready to start
it's in
doing
pretty good
this?
condition. Can't really complain with the condition of the gun either. So, I mean, listen, here's the deal. You always run the gambit with this kind of stuff, and I suffer from being someone who has an extremely, I don't know what a refined palate with firearms, we'll call it. And, not a lot gets my jimmies rustled, I tried to buy a Jake's 29. Wish that would have been a nice saving grace. Hey, man, why don't you just buy my 29? Apparently we're not friends. Apparently he doesn't like me very much. But anyways, we've made what we could with what we had.
It's a nice gun.
Holy crap, it is cold. That dude is driving a bike right now? Absolutely not.
All right, so end of the day, I think Matt's probably very happy with what he bought.
How often do you see that in a shop?
No, very rare. I'm quite happy with what I found at a pawn shop, which is the first buy at a pawn shop. You had a little bit of an interesting go there, but ultimately, hey, look, you got a very shiny detective special, and you're gonna love it.
Sure.
You're
Yeah.
gonna love it. So you're never gonna do the show again.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with my gut a little bit more, If I see something cool, I don't know if I'm gonna roll dice as much.
Well, we push it to the absolute last minute. I mean, it's like after 8 p.m. here on a Friday night in Salt Lake. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Anything else to add? Are we done? We done?
I'm done.
We're hungry, and I need some whiskey, so that should wrap it up. All right, that's Hunt for Gucci Guns Salt Lake.